Alright, so today we're going to do a speed video on this greenhouse. I wanted to get it done yesterday, but some life things came up and I spent the whole day taking care of those. I did get it watered yesterday, so what I'm going to do today is everything has to come out of this greenhouse. I need to find a place to put all my plants for the day. I think I'm going to put them in the middle top rows and just lay them out there until I can get the greenhouse, because I'm going to bring the hose in, I'm going to bring in the mop, and it's all going to get washed down with a 10% bleach solution so that I kill any kind of fungus or anything that's in here, and then it's going to get picked up and then watered down really well in here, just to knock the old dust down and all the other stuff. And then I need to check for any kind of bugs that I see that I might need to spray. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now and what are all these boxes, it's a drip system. And last year, Home Depot cleared a whole bunch out. Now, I don't usually buy kits. I usually buy the pieces because it's cheaper, because I don't need all the parts. But when you, let's see here, look at the price. Let me turn it so that you can see the price. That's what I got them for. So the roll of this stuff alone costs more than the price of this whole kit, and I got some little sprinkler heads and stuff in these. And so for the $6.33, you don't turn that down. And what's really great is they had a whole case of them, and in a case it came, let's see, I think a case 2, 4, 8. There was 8 in a case. So, you know, do the math when it comes to how much they were a piece versus what they regularly $33. So I got like $250 worth of drip line for 48 bucks. So that was a good deal. And I use this through my greenhouse. We're going to put some out in my flower beds, or in my raised beds. So for the price, I got a really good deal. And I got a timer, a water timer, for, see, it was a $100 timer, and I think I got it for $37, and I believe it's 12 stations. So you can't pass stuff like that up. They bring in the new models, so when the new models come in, they clear out the old models. And lots of times what happens is they get a box or a case of them stuck up in the rafters, and nobody sees them during the summer. And then they bring them down. Well, the new models have come in and they can't sell the old models, so they mark them down crazy. The shade cloth was I think it was $100 a roll, and I got it for 30 bucks. go have a cup of tea and a sandwich for lunch, let this place dry out, and then what I have to do when I come back is then I take my 10% bleach. I need to wipe down all the tops where I hang everything up, and then spray the wood down with a little bit of bleach solution, and then that can that'll kill any kind of mold or anything that grew during the winter months, because we got a lot of rain this year. So that's what I'm going to do. Go get some lunch. I cut my head off here. Go get some lunch and let this dry out. I'll be back. I still have to take all the drains, all the white piping. Let's see if I can turn the camera down. All that white piping that runs here, I take that off every year and I disinfect it with bleach solution and I scrub them really good, and then I put them back on. Well, I got all the tubes scrubbed. So all the tubes are scrubbed, nice and clean, and there's my 4:30 alarm. Time to go. Lots of I don't know if the camera's picking them up. Lots of bees from me running back and forth got put in here. You probably saw me trying to catch one of the bees when they first got in here, and I gave up. I just opened up some windows, and hopefully tonight, once the sun goes down a little bit, they'll come down. They stick up there at the top, banging on the top, thinking they can get out that way, and they got windows open right there. So some of them will get out, some of them won't. Right now they're right up there in the corner because the sun is over in that area, so that's where they want to be. But they'll come down. I'll leave the fan going, and they'll come down. So tomorrow is bucket day. So my tomatoes are ready to go in their buckets, and I'll get up early, come out here, get the buckets set up, get the tomatoes in, and then I'll put the drains up after I get I'll probably put the drains, or at least hook the drains up first, and then set the buckets, and then I set the drains up so they work. And once I get that done, I need to clean out my reservoirs and get them sterilized, and that's not a big job. Just a little bit of 10% bleach, a little bit of soap and water, and just scrub the heck out of them, and then I can fill up the Master Blend solution and my greenhouse will be back online. I still have to wipe these down, but what I was thinking is I got to put my strings up anyhow, so instead of getting up and down, up and down, up and down, because they're taller than I can reach, I'll just go ahead and wipe them down and then put the strings up, and my strawberries are going to end up staying there until I get the bars going across out there in the back underneath the other hoop house, because they're not going to stay in this hoop house, because my tomatoes go all the way up to where I'm standing up on a step. Whoops. Okay, little bee. I think today I deserve a strawberry. Oh, God, these things are good. Oh, they're so good. So I have that's coming out of here. I put that in here last year at the end of the season, thinking that that'd be a good place for my pots and all my extra stuff. It's just in the way because I have my fans there, and I'll have 3 fans running in the summer across here, blowing air through here on those tomatoes, and that's in the way. So I think I'm going to put this out in the back and cover it with something that will keep it from getting wet, and then I'll probably just put my extra plastic pots in there. I think that'll be a safe place for it. So this is the corner that I still have to move, but I'm exhausted. I just can't do anymore. But the tomatoes are looking awesome. So I need to go get my kid and then get the flowers in here for tonight so the critters don't get them. So there was my speed cleaning. Oh, strawberries, there's still more on there. I have to save them for hubby. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.